Jean Schmidt was duly elected representative in Congress for the 2nd Congressional District, State of Ohio. Signed sincerely, Jeff Trandle, Clerk of the House of Representatives.
Will the representative-elect and the members of the Ohio delegation please represent themselves in the well? Will the representative-elect please raise her right hand? Do you solemnly swear that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that you will bear the true faith and allegiance to the same, that you will take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose or evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office in which you are about to enter, so help you God?
I do.
Congratulations. The gentleman from Ohio, Mr. Regula, the Dean of the Delegation, is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased to join my colleagues from Ohio, and particularly our Senator, Senator Voinovich, and my other colleagues, and as Dean of the Ohio Delegation, it's a great pleasure that I rise this afternoon to introduce the Honorable Jean Schmidt of the 2nd District of Ohio. She's been a lifelong resident of Claremont County, first woman ever elected to represent the Southern Ohio in Congress. The diverse 2nd Congressional District includes 7 counties, a lot of Lincoln Day dinners, stretches from downtown Cincinnati to the riverside town of Portsmouth in Scioto County. Throughout her career, Congresswoman Schmidt has held various roles in public office and has been actively involved in civic and community groups. That's a great background for serving here. She served for 2 terms in the Ohio State House, and according to the Cincinnati Enquirer, she, quote, proved effective in passing legislation to address her district's concerns, quote. While serving in the state legislature, Schmidt enacted legislation to create jobs, protect Ohio's children, and ensure access to quality health care. Prior to her election to Ohio State House, Mrs. Schmidt served 10 years as a Miami Township trustee. In this leadership role, she helped Miami Township to become a world-class community by initiating a variety of projects and improvements, including creating a 300-acre first-class park system, securing funds for critical road repairs, and attracting 2,000 high-paying jobs for the township. My township could use some of your advice. She also established a 5K run and located a branch of the Claremont County Library in Miami Township. Congresswoman Schmidt resides in Miami Township with her husband Peter and their daughter Emily. She holds degrees in political science and secondary education from the University of Cincinnati. Her interests include auto racing and long-distance running. She has completed 56 marathons and still counting. And Jean, I want to say you're tonight embarking on the greatest marathon of your career. Mr. Speaker and members of the House, I am pleased to welcome Congresswoman Schmidt to the House.
The gentlewoman from Ohio is recognized. The gentlewoman from Ohio is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I stand here today in the same shoes, though with a slightly higher heel, as thousands of members who have taken the same oath before me. I am mindful of what is expected of me both by this hallowed institution and the hundreds of thousands of Americans I am blessed to represent. I am the lowest-ranking member of this body, the very bottom rung of the ladder, and I am privileged to hold that title. This House has much work to do. On that, we can all agree. We will not always agree on the details of that work. Honorable people can certainly agree to disagree. However, here today, I accept a second oath. I pledge to walk in the shoes of my colleagues and refrain from name-calling or the questioning of character. It is easy to quickly sink to the lowest form of political debate. Harsh words often lead to headlines, but walking this path is not a victimless crime. This great House pays the price. So at this moment, I begin my tenure in this chamber. Uncertain of what history will say of my tenure here, I come here green with only a desire to make our great country even greater. We have much work to do. In that spirit, I pledge to each of you that any disagreements we may have are just that, and no more. Walking in each other's shoes takes effort and pause. However, it is my sincere hope that I never lose the patience to view each of you as human beings first, God's creatures, and foremost. I deeply appreciate this opportunity to serve with each of you. I very much look forward to getting to know you better, and I humbly thank you, Mr. Speaker, for allowing me to address this humbled body. Thank you.